Hello and welcome back to the Yamanote. Alex here as we get ready to depart from Akita Station, driving a KiHa 110-300 series train. And all the doors are closed, safe to depart now. Shupat Shinko, departure clear. This is a Akita Relay Limited Express bound for Kitakami. And now you can see to the right EF81 locomotive pulling the Nihonkai blue train, and we have a 35 speed limit and a green light. And yeah, the Nihonkai, the Sea of Japan, was a night train that went all the way from Osaka to up north to Ōmagari on the Tōhoku region. And now we are switching tracks here. As you can see, we are departing from a platform different than the Akita Shinkansen. And in fact, this is before the opening of the Akita Shinkansen and of the speed limit zone, green light. And I'm doing this line today because on the recently released, well, 2 extra seconds, on the recently released JRE's train simulator on the Hachiko line, you get to drive the KiHa 110, and this is the only run in the whole Densha de GO series that features the KiHa 110 green light. And speaking of before the opening of the Akita Shinkansen, you can see the Akita depot to the right, but without any E3 series train sets on it. So yeah, kind of special. And well, let's get ready to pass through Yotsugoya next. Green light. As you can see, we have an upcoming 45 speed limit. So I'm going to start reducing here, reducing the speed. That 45. And that is because the Shinkansen green light goes on the left track. That is the standard gauge track, while we are going on the right track, that is the narrow gauge track that was kept for regular services. And 3 seconds behind a schedule, not bad. End of the speed limit zone. We get a green light. And it's like this to this day. The left track of this is the O main line, and in this section the left track is standard gauge and the right track is narrow gauge, green light. In fact, the Akita Relay was in operation just for 1 year, from March 1996 to March 1997, while the Tasawako line was being refit from narrow gauge to standard gauge. And watch out, we are about to pass through Wadan. Green light, so let's start reducing the speed. Because we have a 45 speed limit just before entering Wada, and if you look to the right, well, we get a green light, and that is a 485 series on a Komakusa service, Limited Express, with that Tōhoku region livery. And we are 5 seconds ahead of the schedule. Oh, that's no good. We get a green light here. Green light. And this is the end of the speed limit zone. Excuse me, I'm still thinking about being 5 seconds ahead of the schedule. Too much. Let's get a bit of speed now. And yeah, at the time, green light, the Tasawako line was being refit to standard gauge in preparation for the mini Shinkansen. 1 extra second there. that meant that the Tasawako line couldn't be used, so the Akita Relay instead continued on the O main line to Yokote, from there on the Kitakami Line to Kitakami, where it reached the green light. At Kitakami, the passengers could transfer into the Tōhoku Shinkansen, getting ready to pass through Ōmagari no green light. All right, on time, on a schedule. 3 extra seconds, green light. That's good. So let's go up to 95, something like that. A bit more, and we'll coast from here, green light. And yeah, the Akita Relay was also very special because repeating signal clear, to my knowledge, this is the only time, green light, that a diesel train has been operated as a limit express on JRE services. It was just for 1 year. Green light, sounding the horn before crossing the tunnel. Let's reduce the speed a bit. Green light. Actually, as you can see, we have an upcoming 45 speed limit. Green light. And in fact, the last day of operation of the Akita Relay was the day before the opening of the Akita Shinkansen. Because, of course, once the mini Shinkansen service was established between Akita and Morioka, green light, 45 speed limit, there was no reason for the Akita Relay service. Right. 2 seconds ahead of schedule as we pass through Ugo Sakai. Not bad. End of the speed limit zone. Green light. 70 speed limit. So let's go up to 70. Sounding the horn, although no bonus points. Repeating signal clear. Green light. So that's 70. Remember, speed limit 70. 80 speed limit now. Sounding the horn, but no bonus points, no bonus seconds. End of the speed limit zone, green light. As we pass through the tunnel. Next we'll be passing through Mineyo Shikawa. We are gonna go up to 90 and coast from here, green light. Alright, we have time, so I'm going to reduce the speed a bit. Green light in order to be closer to the schedule. 1 second ahead of the schedule, not bad. Green light. And next we'll be passing through Kariwano. So I'm gonna coast here. And we have an upcoming 45 speed limit. Green light. Green light. And down to 45. 45 speed limit. Shupachinko, green light. We can pass through Kariwano. Actually, I'm going to keep it at 45. Ooh, 1 second late through Kariwano. End of the speed limit zone. Green light. And now, as you can see, the track to the right has a dual rail to the right, and that is because this track can now also be used by the mini Shinkansen by standard gauge trains. So now we have dual tracks for the standard gauge and one track for the narrow gauge, and that's a green light. Let's get ready to pass through Jinguji, getting a bit more speed. Okay, and we have a upcoming 45 speed limit, green light, just before Jinguji station. Okay, going down to 45 speed limit, and if you look at the other side of the passing loop of Jinguji, green light, you can see another Akita Relay Limit Express. This one is bound for Akita, and look at the special livery of the Akita Relay, really cool. 1 second late as we pass through Jinguji, end of the speed limit zone, green light. We'll be making a brief stop at the next station, that is Ōmagari. Just like the Akita Shinkansen, different is that at Ōmagari the Akita Relay continues on the O main line to Yokote, and from there it goes on the Kitakami Line. Alright, let's go up to 80, 85. So you can hear that the next stop is Yokote. We are about to enter a dead section, but because this is a diesel train, we don't need to power down, green light, because we are not connected to the catenary. 1 second for sounding the horn before that crossing. And see, upcoming 45 speed limit, just before switching tracks into our platform at Ōmagari station. Alright, let's reduce speed here. That. We're going to be a bit late, but we have time. Alright, so we are 10 seconds late, but we managed to stop right at the mark. That's 2 extra seconds, and all round clear on the Akita Relay, driving the KiHa 110, and yeah, look at that special livery, 14 centimeters, close one. The special livery with the colors of Akita, and also with a special design of the lanterns that are used during the summer festival at Akita. And yeah, really interesting piece of history, so to speak, of the Akita Shinkansen. By the way, today I'm playing Densha de GO Pro on the PlayStation 1 with the two-handle controller. Like, the run was... from the very beginning you need to pay attention to the speed limits and everything, so I was thoroughly focused on the driving, but I think that's a good thing. Also, I want to welcome in all the new subscribers to the Yamanote. Thank you so much for subscribing, and also thank you all for your comments, your likes, everything. It makes me really happy to see those comments. And also thank you to all of you that decide to share the Dance of the Mondays over at twitch.tv/the Yamanote. It's always great to have some talk about the Densha de GO, trains, traveling, whatever. But yeah, until the next time, thank you for traveling with the Yamanote and have a nice rest of your trip. Bye!